Hello everyone, Equipment War here, aka right now the Heretic, because yes, what you're seeing right now is true. I am currently playing Diablo 3. And I haven't been playing this game for literally years, and I just figured out for myself, hey, why not have some old memories and playing the classic and actually playing the league, or if we're gonna call it a league, the season in Diablo 3 and see how it actually is. And gonna tell you what, I have been playing non-stop Diablo 3 for almost for a couple of days now, and I have just have a blast. I've been having so much fun playing Diablo 3 after all these years. And yes, I am a heretic, because if you're playing Path of Exile, you're not allowed to like any other hack and slash game than Path of Exile. But don't worry, I'm actually having an idea for the new league in Path of Exile, which I probably going to upload after this video, my build idea from that, so look forward to that if you're interested. So, if I'm actually gonna talk a little bit as the heretic I am, or traitor, or whatever you're gonna want to call me, what do I think about Diablo 3? As I said before, I have had a ton of fun, and this game has changed so much since I played it, that I have almost forgot how to play it. But when it comes to graphic, I actually want to say that the graphic is still good after all these years here in Diablo 3. But I think Path of Exile's graphic is a little bit better. But this game have one major thing that makes it fun to play right now for me. Well, when it comes to performance, like no lag or desync or crap like that, it's much better. But it pretty much have always been like the child sickness, if that is actually a word I want to use, for Path of Exile is its poor performance. It not detract from the game, but it's something that annoys me. And also, I have been playing Path of Exile for a lot more time than Diablo 3. I did play over 1,000 hours Diablo 3 when I played this game every day. And that was years ago, and I haven't pretty much not been playing Diablo 3 for, well, several years. So, yeah. But I just felt for, hey, I just want to play something hack and slash game which isn't Path of Exile. I've actually been playing a little bit about Torchlight 2 as well, which was fun to play something that I used to play back in the day, not just Path of Exile, even though I love Path of Exile and still do. But in my opinion, I have been a little bit burned out for real on Path of Exile. But I'm definitely going to give the new league a try, even though this league is so weird. I want to commend the Granger Games for coming up with some interesting ideas. And I like the idea of not just go around and just killing tons of mobs. So it's a nice thing that they're actually making something very different. Even though it's maybe not the most fun thing for me ever, but hey, I don't know yet because I haven't tried out the league. So that will be interesting. But let's stop talking about Path of Exile and talk more about Path of Exile in the video I'm gonna make next video. So, what have I been doing here in Diablo 3? Well, as I said before, I have been playing the league. I still call it the league, but the season. It's basically the same thing. Which I have no idea how it works or anything. I just do what I usually do when I play Path of I should stop saying Path of Exile. I'm playing Wizard, which are my favorite class in this game. And was actually the first I ever played in this game, that was actually Wizard. And I have some good... Alright, good memories maybe not be the right thing to say. I have some interesting memories when this game first came out, and I have that era or whatever it was now. And I couldn't play this game for about a week. It was just a mess when Diablo 3 launches. But yeah, become a lot better than that. And oh damn, was it badly balanced when it comes out. No denying that. And I was also a bit furious because it's not really a Diablo 2 game in the right sense. Like, it's not as like Diablo 2, but for what it is, I think it's quite excellent right now. But it's a lot of fun at the least, and I very much looking forward to Diablo 3, Diablo 4, whenever it comes, which probably going to take some time, but I think Blizzard are working on it, and when it is done, it's done, you know? So I've been trying to, this is a new character, so I've been trying to make this character more powerful, and if you are a Diablo 2 free player, well, you can see my power, it isn't that high yet, but hey, I'm working on it, and I reached, was it Torment level, I reached Torment level 5 right now, which I can do really comfortably. But when it comes to a game with power creep in very, very big number, well, Diablo 3 have you covered, because I casually doing non-hits 10 million damage, like damage that would be godlike in Path of Exile, are here nothing special. But again, the games are in a different type of power scaling, so... And I consider Path of Exile to be a lot of power creep. But when it comes to power creep here in Diablo 3, well, the game have always been about big numbers, so yeah. Not a big deal, because everything is big number. The enemies have big number for life, so this isn't that big of a deal actually. But I really like playing the wizard. So yeah, and right now I'm running my Nephilim Rift, which are, almost wanna say, are this game's equivalent to maps. I wanna say. It's a lot of fun, and actually I'm overrunning it because I've already done it. I'm done with the objective on this rift. But I just continue running it because I can get some more nice rewards. I definitely need some more crafting materials to upgrade my gear and stuff like that, so I have some farming to do, but isn't that what these types of games are all about? Farm to oblivion and get good gear, and then farm even harder. Same thing in Path of Exile actually. So yeah, and when it comes to my build, which is a bit different because this is Diablo 3, I'm gonna show what I'm running. Probably not the most optimal because I am a little bit of a rookie or whatever you're gonna call it here in Diablo 3 because I haven't played it that much in a long time. So this is my setup right now. I just using these two skills here, Arcane Familiar, which increases my arcane power generation, or my mana generation if you're gonna call it that. I'm using Storm Armor, which reduces the arcane cost of all skills by 3 when Storm Armor is active, and Conduct with Magic Weapon, which increases my damage, and enemies hit by my attack restore up to 3 arcane power. And yes, everything is attack in this game. I'm also using Glass Cannon, which do exactly as it suggests, lower my protection and increases my damage. I use an Accuracy, whatever this one is called. I deal additional damage to enemies within 15 yards because Blizzard are an American company and they have still not understanding that using metric is a lot better. Do you hear that, every American? Use metric instead of the freaking inches system. It's just crap. I use an Ancestral Present and the Blur to take some less damage. My main damage skill I'm using right now is Arcane Orb with the runes, which are Frozen Orb. Frozen Orb, Diablo 2 flashbacks. I want a skill like that in Path of Exile. Well, you can make Ball Lightning into a Frozen Orb basically, so it's almost that. I'm using Disintegrate for everything I just feel for burning with my laser beam. And I actually love the look of this skill here. And I can do it forever, so that's quite awesome. And when it comes to my gear, I'm trying to get some of the set pieces. I have some sets to the Firebird set, but I really want the Talrasha set. And now I'm just walking Diablo things, but in Diablo 2 there was a set called Talrasha something, which is a really nice set. And this set still exists here, but with some more things attached to it. And I would love to have that set. but I have to farm for it first, see if I can get it. But for now, the Firebird set will suffice. Using this amulet here, which actually I wish existed in Path of Exile, because that prevent all lightning damage taken and heal myself for 12% of the amount prevented. This one basically makes me immune to lightning damage, and it heals me when I take lightning damage. I wish this one existed in Path of Exile. That would be absolutely awesome. But nonetheless, I'm using that amulet. Maybe not the best, but it's what I have right now. And I'm using this belt here. This belt is probably the reason why I can use the beam forever, because it reduces the cost of the beam. As you can see, my arcane power doesn't go down. Using this one here, if I don't crit in within 5 attacks, my last attack, after that I will do a guaranteed crit for 3 seconds. So it's a little bit like charging up, and if I get a crit, I get, and if I don't get lucky and get a crit in like 5 attacks, I will just get 100% crit for 3 seconds. I wish this one also existed in Path of Exile, but it's not probably a must one. I'm using Ashbringer, some World of Warcraft influences here, which is the best weapon I've found so far. But I really want a wand or a staff instead, which are a little bit more of a wizard orientated, I can't speak, orientated effect instead. But it's an ancient legendary with some beefy stats on it, and I like it. And same thing for the boots, they are actually a part of the Firebird set. I have another set item here. I don't have any part of the set, but I'm using it for it has some good stats. I'm using this ring here as well. I wish I had the entire set, but what can you do? And that's pretty much my gear. And hope you guys for some reason like my video when I actually are a heretic and actually play in Diablo 3. But I have a ton of fun with it, and my Path of Exile video I've been thinking about should go up very quickly after this video. So, I hope you guys like this video. Tell me what you think about my betrayal of Path of Exile, and I see you guys soon.